Errors. Why errors? Why? Just wait on this though. I don't know why there'd be for a signal. Okay. How? Never take us such a long time now. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. My didn't stop. I have to end on Dlive for that if I can't get this thing to work. Twitch over here on the other hand saying, oh, you got excellent. Well, what I'm building right now is nothing because I'm trying to get my signal to work for some reason, but it's not, even though I have good Wi-Fi signal. Which means this is going to end up being scrapped, all these videos. It's too many parts. I wouldn't mind if it got cut by 20 minutes or so, not every 5 minutes. So I'm waiting for the signal to at least improve here. Anyways, I might end up having a separate little video of what I'm doing though with this though, but as you can see, it's called testing fields here. Field. So I can try to explain this anyways. Trying to find a good redstone powered door that's well hidden though, and not to have any indication that there was a door there, like these type of doors. I mean, having like this though obviously shows it's not hidden. So for this one's powered by a lectern, which is like that. But yeah, this you can find this on YouTube there just by typing in redstone lectern doors. Lectern. Well, what I was doing though, looking for though, is hidden doors that are actually hidden though. Not like, hey, here I am, you can't see me, and hide behind a leaf. Now I want something similar to this though, where you can't see where the door is. It blends in surrounding. But yeah, like I said though, or try to say, hopefully the signal improves here. But yeah, this is basically a hidden door though, because it actually blends in and not stick out like sore thumb. But the only problem is, it's unlike my floating one over there, in which it works by turning a page. This one doesn't. This one I tried and I tried, and I won't have to keep trying to look and test though. Instead, this is only powered by having a book placed on there and taking it back off. If I take that off, there you go. If I put it back on there, but if you notice that it does keep it well hidden. This was my first attempt though, based off of somebody else's design though, but unfortunately, since there's two versions on, ow, that's in my mouth. Anyways, unfortunately, since there's two versions of Minecraft there, Java, which is the original one, and Bedrock, which is the current one, which is the one you can crossplay on with Xbox One, Switch, mobile, and Windows 10. Redstone circuitry may look like exactly the same, but they work in different frequency, whatever you want to call it though. So I tried to copy it off of this one guy who has a similar idea as this one though. But as you can see, it doesn't quite work well. The piston does not stick, or should I say the block doesn't stick there, so it gets stuck right here. This one kind of works, so these two down here, they work, but as you can see though, and the thing is though, is that when people put these types of projects you can do in your Minecraft, they forget to say which version of Minecraft. So I didn't realize it was the Java one. So I came across a Java one though, in which it used a similar design as well though. 6 pistons though. Basically you put 2 pistons in the back, a set of 2 on the side, actually technically 4, put it on top, blah blah. But I used a lever system. I was testing it out over here. And you can see that the signal strength over here, you can tell though, because it goes from bright all the way to fading right here. I can't even tell if I'm still streaming on Dlive or not. But like I said, with the lectern though, the more pages are in the book though, the more powerful the signal is. That doesn't work. So I can try to, can I do it this way? Can I like aim it like, no? Can I do it this way? Okay, there we go. That kind of works. Yeah, as you can see though, it doesn't change it because I call my book of 3 because it only has 3 written pages. The rain always comes on though, regardless if I want the rain or not. So anyways though, I've made me 7 books. 1 to 7. Oh, they're just saying 223 on Dlive. Anyways, each of my books though has a specific amount of pages written, like my book of 4, my book of 1. Here's how my one book looks like. As you can tell though, it stops right about here and doesn't go any further though. So, where is it? No. Okay, here we go. Book 2. Get this off though. Okay, book 2. It looks about the same. And of course, I only have 2 pages though. Where is it? Oh, that's book 4. Book 3. As you can see, it gets slightly brighter though. But once I do this, let's see here. How am I going to do this? Can I do it this way? No, not that way. Now watch what happens. So nothing happens though because it's just as powerful as the other two. But once I get my, where is it? Book 4, it changes up a bit. Well, get off. Book 4. Now see, book 4 doesn't have any power going to it though. Except for maybe right about here, and that's about it. However, if I get the camera just right, if I flip a page, you can see the power just suddenly increases. Now the 4 book is just as powerful as the 3 book, which means it only stops right about here now. Where is it? Book 5. Okay, here's book 5 now. Once again, it barely stops. It starts right there. As you can see, there's a cow in it. No, that's not it. Book 5 is only as powerful as book 4. I'll just go ahead and skip to book 7. Where is it? 7. There's 7. Okay, there we go. Once again, weak signal, very weak signal. Let me move down a bit. Now you can see though, it eventually stops about 2 blocks away. Now it gets stronger. Now it's reached right about here. And I got what I call longer story. This one contains 50 pages. Okay, let's see here. You can barely see it getting brighter though. As you can see right above the 4 in my book though, you can see it's lighter now. And as I progress into the book though, more of it continues to the left. Until eventually it reaches over there. Let's see here. So if I'm right, yeah. Now if I was to put the repeater here though, there's that. No power. Power. But like I said, I've been testing things out though, trying to get it to work. Because while there's a lot of people who are very crafty with the redstone there, not all of them will have the exact same way though. Oh, that merchant travels far. Anyways, since this is Bedrock though, the circuitry of redstone there will act differently. Just like this one over here where I mentioned about it though. What I want is to get this feature onto that down there. But yeah, here's how the circuits is made of though. Anybody with the Bedrock edition can easily make this though, and it will work. However, if you try this on Java edition though, there's a very good chance it might slightly work, or one of the pistons will just misfire, so to speak. Like part of it will work, another part wouldn't work. That's exactly what happened to this mess down here. So I'm trying a new test out, trying to get it to work though by using in different amounts of pages, but so far it's not working very well. Gotta make sure my wires don't cross. And so far, like I said though, this is the only hidden one, perfect hidden one, I can get using a lectern. So if anybody wants that giant library effect, there you go. Unfortunately, like I said though, you have to remove the book or add the book to open the doors. You can see how complicated this thing is. try to link a video on this when I load this up though on YouTube to the person who came up with the design, or at least I think he came up with the design. All I know is that it's a video that the guy made this stuff though. But yeah, this requires 6 pistons on each side to work. Let's see here. Just to clarify, it's 6 sticky pistons. It would be like something like this. And just repeat on the other side, then. Because what this would do though is that these would push out, both of these right here, these two right here out by 1. And once it hits a connector though, this will then activate and then push this out. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh well, same difference. Anyways, this will, once it gets pushed out over here, which I'm going to mark right here, then it'll push out the, no, not that, the block out forward like this though, concealing it though. So all you have to do is like hide it like this though. Yeah, okay, let me do it overhead now. So yeah, once again though, these two will push these two right here by 1 down. Then this will activate to push this block that's in front of it though out forward. And then vice versa though. That way there'll be enough room though so you can basically, you know, kind of like hide it similar to this. So once again though, it'll look something like this. See? You can see that the bookshelves that the sticky was on was right here, while these get pulled back as well. That's because the books that are attached to these sticky pistons gets pulled back first, and then the 4 of them together gets pulled back the other way. And see, look, the rain will always come. Yeah, redstone door though, with it perfectly hidden, almost there, almost there. Oh, did I put the wrong book? I put the wrong story. Damn it. It must be book 3. Book 3. Okay. So book 3, 2 and 1, which represents how many written pages works. Of course, you don't have to make it a U shape though, because technically it's only just this rectangular amount though that works there. The only reason it's in a U shape though, to make it look like a library though, is because, like I said, the lever technically stops right here in the person's build. But with me, like I said, I extended all the way over here to where the lectern is. So went over here, went back this way, went this way. So let's see. Okay, let's do it this way because this doesn't affect the build. I forgot how far I went. Oh, I didn't go far enough. Just very carefully. But yeah. So the lever would technically be right here though. So if I'm right, lever, let's replace the bookshelf, the lever. Okay, so stupid chicken. Okay, if I go this way, right now it's open. If it goes like this way, see. I kind of wish it when it did that though, that the lectern would actually work like that, but it doesn't. But that's how that lever system works. So that I see. So that's when I came up with the idea was to basically remove that element, remove this element though, and toss that on there. You see now only the lectern is affecting it. And you know, fill in the blanks, so to speak. Oops, don't want to do that. So we're gonna move it over here. Yeah, it's well hidden now. Okay. Looks like my signal for my my stream is working. I've been trying some other little, I guess you'd say inventions or something. I don't know. I mean, something as simple as this. That didn't work, of course. No. Oops, I didn't want that. What I'm gonna do is eventually apply what I did right there though to this creative world. Of course, matching the theme of desert. Now there is a hidden one though that I tried to do. Somebody else made their house. There was a hidden one though, but like I said, it's similar to the lectern though. Is this one over here. Unfortunately, this didn't work quite well though. It involves a golem. And the golem apparently does not like to do his job all the time. That's why there's golems everywhere now. So what I did, I fired him, so to speak, though, and put a button system. Ta-da! Now here's what I did, though. It won't work now, though, without the golem. I mean, the golem method, though. But anyways. See, what this requires is these two blocks not to be here. I did that, though, in order to make the button work. But anyways. You go 1, 2, 3 blocks of water by putting water right here. You put the golem here, and he's supposed to get near this minecart, though. The minecart will activate, though, causing it to hit the activator rail like so, causing the door to open like this, and then it'll go back. The golem is supposed to be constantly looking at you, though, so whenever you get near him, though, he'll walk over here, causing this to go and that to move. Unfortunately, after 3 attempts there, he just stops doing anything, though, because this water will constantly be pushing this direction, though, which causes him to be pushed. So he'll always be like, what? So if anybody sees this in a video, though, probably also should look at that, too, though. A little caution, though. And, yeah. The golem will also stop functioning well, though, if you exit your world and come back to it, though. So, yeah. As you can see, though, because technically, though, go away, little cat. Poor cat. Anyways, I used half slabs though because the video says to prevent your golem from suffocating, you need half slabs. Push it on there with pistons, which is what I did right here, and so forth. The video also shows that you could put another golem system over there too, though. But what I'm gonna do is go ahead and do this. No, why? They really need to move the question to the other side. Let's put this back over here. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Good, the fun part. Ignored this though. That's why I was doing the test before I decided to make my own world. Now here's something I did though. It involves the piston system again though, but this time with the daylight detector. Goodbye, pumpkin. As you can see, it's glowing over here though. See, it should be coming to nighttime shortly. There's another well-hidden doorway. Anytime now. It doesn't automatically go. Ta-da! Yeah, right about here though. Anyways, using the daylight detector, I made a hidden doorway as well. Of course, I matched up with the wall there, so it kind of is hidden. So anyways, let's see. Okay, here we go. Using the simple redstone. Now, let me move this out of the way. It's not important. There we go. Anyways, here's the very simple. I don't think this mattered either. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Anyways, as you can see though, this is very simple though. You add your torch, your redstone powder over here, your sticky pistons like all the other ones. Wait, is there a hole up here? Oh no, it's kind of covered. Anyways, of course you add your bricks though. In my case though, the matching bricks. Oh, did the light change on me? Weird. Now hidden under here is the redstone. As you can see. And as you continue on to get right about here, and you put that. It's like, I keep forgetting these names. Well, anyways, you put a repeater there because the signal strength is obviously going to get weak. And well, in my case, I kind of went all over the place. But anyways, you attach it to your redstone lamp and your daylight detector, though. Make sure it's blue, though, so that way, you know, it activates at night. Or you can put it on daytime if you feel like it. That way, once it becomes nighttime, though, it'll activate and open it up, though. And the opposite for when it's daytime. Okay. That was not sunset. Let me try that again. There we go. It takes a moment here. Okay. Now let's try sunrise. No, it can be like one of those special clubs and such. They're like, hey, what's going on? Oh man, the club's over. Okay, time to close up shop. And that way the daylight detector will still show it's on, but technically it's not on. It likes to take its sweet time because the signal has been reduced due to the sun coming up though. So even though it's got enough power to power up the lamp because it's directly under there, the signal strength suddenly becomes weaker and weaker as the sun goes higher, until eventually the light turns off. So right now the sun's up and you can see the lamp is still on. Only because I think, yeah, because the sand is in the way. Once the light eventually reaches the daylight detector, now of course it's going to turn off. And now it's off. Are those dumb phantoms up? Okay. I'm eventually going to have to destroy this though, because, you know, now that I've did some work and got a working one now. As you can see, this was my earlier attempt. Let's see here. Oh, I got a signal going on somewhere. Okay, button. Oh, because of this. Never mind. There we go. But yeah, as you can see though, once again, I mean, it's nice looking though, but unfortunately, it's one of those ones where you can obviously see it's a hidden door because it sticks out. So. Got a little bird flying. I was hoping that one of the people that I invited today though would show up though. Oh, somebody must have cleaned this out though, because I know that's not natural all the time. I was hoping somebody would come by and start up something, a project with me, but apparently not, so I might have to do it off stream though. So far I've been getting some people at it though, and like, hey, I'm lost. So I decided to make this arrow, even though technically the building's over there. But you know, when you first appear, you're facing this automatically. Why did everybody have to make a building that's just nothing more than a square? Okay, I'm going to turn off the enemies here because I'm tired of my villagers disappearing on me. I think I've shown this before, but just in case, might have not. Yeah, so once again, I'm saying, no, just in case I did show it. There's a nice, lovely ruins. Ruins technically are supposed to be underwater, which is why they call underwater ruins. But apparently they didn't get the memo. So if anybody wants a place, though, that has ruins above water, here you go. In fact, oh, I would ignore this one because somebody accidentally set off a chain reaction of sand. Anyways, I'm going to put up the seed over here. Put that for a few moments. But anyway, so technically underwater ruins are supposed to be, you know, underwater, but they failed to realize that. I'll also, unless I forget, to put the seed under and information in the video description. But yes, if you want to get a magma cube without all the diving, here you go. Ow, hot. If I'm right though, there was a treasure chest not far from here. I think somewhere around here. Was there something of importance over here? Coral. Half-buried temple, nah. Sea turtles, nah. A very wide ravine. Very wide. Good lord, I didn't even notice this last time. I think this is the widest I've seen so far. Super. Anything important or cool down here? I always like to get a lava bath. Okay, there's redstone. Water. I don't see no diamonds, darn it. It'd be kind of cool though if there was diamonds down here. Ooh, what's down here? There's some gold over here. Looks like it continues over here a little bit. Redstone down here. I hate when trying to mine redstone. Oh, there's some more gold over here. And unfortunately, it's like, it falls into the lava. Just gotta be careful with that. So far, no diamonds or lapis, though. Darn. Oh, there's more redstone over here. It's pretty wide, though. Nothing down there. I was so tempted to touch the gravel and let it fall down. I always like an icy area inside my desert. Who doesn't? Kind of looks like a big, giant frozen turtle. A half-buried temple. Okay, I've seen that earlier. Now, what I'm going to do, if I remember the directions, or coordinates, I should say, is there... Ooh, there's a hole? Oh. Maybe a hole down here. You know what everybody likes to do. They like to do this. Whee! Shh. It's like one of those things like, I don't want to do it, but I got to do it. Don't do it. I got to. Chain reaction. As you can tell, this is a very big desert. Okay, before I go anywhere else, I gotta remember where I'm at. I am sitting down. Yay. But yes, when you first spawn, though, there will be a village to your right and actually to your left. And you can see the world, not outside it. I kind of like this one, though, too. It gets cut there and divided by two rivers. Using my telescopic x-ray vision. Okay, when you first spawn, though, you'll be right about here. Wait till everything loads up. Well, yes, there'll be this village over here, as indicated by my touch circle. And there'll be one over here as this loads up by this area. Now, I need... Okay, every time I do this, it gives me the same place here, too. Should be 15,000, yes. So I need to go to minus 15,000, minus 14,000, practically. Teleport to me. Whoosh. Okay, so we need to go the right direction. Every time I do this, I'm always facing the wrong direction, so I bet if it's this way. I keep forgetting which way. Yes. Okay, so we need to go 15,240 and then 488 another way. Should be right over here. For some reason, this is the only woodland mansion that's closest, though. I found another World Sea where I found like one mansion after another one. They weren't all together, though, but I was able to find a mansion after typing another command, and it wasn't the exact same one. Ooh, that's a exclamation point. Here it is. I think. No. Lava. Okay, here it is. Now, what makes this one interesting, though, is the fact that it's got a village next door. Now, I've seen another video, though, where somebody actually shown a mansion with a village inside of it, though. I'm thinking, oh, man, that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it was a PlayStation 4, so I don't have that. Otherwise, if I did, I would have showed you how awesome it was to have a village inside said mansion. I hate doing this, but anyways, this one has a village next door to it, though. I was making sure. This should be, yeah, here we go. Ta-da! I'm going to get somebody to help me out, though, and make this like project, because look at this. There's a villager hanging on this tree. I did not put him there. But yes, typically, the whole Minecraft thing, though, land forms first and everything else on top of it.